do, chat? Sorry, guys. I was in the middle of trying to get my hair cut. I actually ended up stopping my haircut halfway through just so I could try to get on here. I kind of finished it, but I ain't got the fade quite blended right yet. I still got to finish blending the fade. Get this light off. I'm sorry. Alright, cool. Alright, guys. Watch your feet, Micah. Alright, so what it do, guys? What y'all got going on today? Sorry, bye-bye. Hopefully everybody's doing good. Messi, DD, JT. Who in here came in here with the name JT Owen? Oh, you JT Owen? All right, brother. What up, Alyssa? What up, everybody? What's good? Appreciate everybody tuning in. As always, my friends. Wait, you want an Altoid? Altoid. All right, there you go, bye-bye. There you go. Y'all doing good? What up, Billy? What's good? Eagles aren't putting no ass whooping on nobody. Ain't nobody scared of no Eagles. Pump it up. What up? Hold up. 1 second. That should take away some of the brightness. Yeah, there we go. Now I got the background the way I like it. Sorry, everybody. Sorry. My apologies. Anthony Davis balling out for the Mavs. Yeah, that game started about 30 minutes ago, didn't it? I was about to get it up. Oh, do the Wings only give up 20 shots? Damn, Messi, I hear you. What it do, as always. You guys ready for this? What up, little Reacher? What up, Preacher? What it do? You're echoing every time I talk. Maybe we'll switch the microphones here. Do the little switcherooski. Did that get any better? Yeah, I mean, AD is great. The problem with AD is him staying healthy, him staying available on the field for the Mavs. That's going to be the main problem with that trade, is that when they traded for him, AD is much older than Luka. What up, King Jays? What's good, brother? What it do? Don't spam your name, bro. You'll just get timed out. That's my warning. Allow the warning to take place, Noah. You trigger happy, boy. You trigger happy. What it do? That was free. Yeah, like I said, let's give them warnings. If they don't adhere to the warning, let the timeout begin at that point. You can't help them, my friend. No, yeah. Definitely. Definitely. That's why I gave him that warning. I was waiting to see what the next move was, and depending on what the next move was, it was either what you did or he was gonna turn it around. What up, Steve? What it do? What it do? Man, I wish it wasn't so damn bright outside. I like it when it's dark and we just got the lights behind us and the lights in front of us glowing through my desk. Because they literally glowed through my desk. My homemade desk. What up, Vinny? What's good with you, brother? What's good with you? Welcome in, welcome in. You like sports, Vinny? I'm gonna get that Mavs game up right now. Ooh, Mavs or the Pacers? Oh, the Pacers don't start until 4 o'clock. Los Angeles and the Pacers. We'll go with the Mavs. There you go. There you go. That's the idea, Messi. What up, Greyhound? What it do? What it do? Welcome on in to the room. Man, oh man, I was kind of rushing around to try to get everything done. I was in the middle of cutting my hair and I was like, oh shit, it's 3:30. I gotta go. Jumped on here a couple minutes late and I apologize. I'm late for my own show. I'll probably be late for my own funeral too. And I apologize. Sincerely. Was not intentional. I was just trying to get all fresh, trimmed up, cut my hair. I still gotta finish shaving. It's all good though. It's all good. Greyhound, of course. I pray my first ever parlay hits tomorrow. Hell yeah. Good luck. Good luck on that, Messi. What up, K-Love? What it do? What it do? Oh, no. Nah. What's nah. Oh, nah. Oh, nah. Come on, what? It's repeating what I'm saying. How is it repeating what I'm saying? Is it repeating what I'm saying for everybody else? Is everybody having issues with the audio? Is the audio clear for everybody? Put a W if the audio is good. Put an L if the audio is bad. Hell yeah, Vinny. That's what's up. What's your favorite sport, bro? Just talking about the chat. Win, no matter what. Always on my mind. We never giving up. Didi, you might have to refresh your YouTube. What up, Alyssa? What it do? Welcome on to the room. Even though half of y'all were here before me, beating me to my own stream. I'll get this Mavs game up. Yes, sir, Steve. Let them know. Talk about it. Nemo. Boy, oh boy. Josie went on a vacation far away. I don't know who Josie is. Better? All right, that's good. I'm glad it's better for you, Didi. Seems like, I don't know if it's your phone or what, but you're always having issues with my audio. I don't know why. Maybe your phone don't like my phone. Your phone and my phone, they're not compatible with each other. Oh yeah, man. Hopefully everybody's having a blessed day. Steve is me. Kayla, welcome in. Yes, sir. I just want to use your love. There was a lot of talking in the background when you were talking. I got you. Hopefully no wars today. Yeah, let's try to stay peaceful in the chat. Try to stay peaceful. Not get involved in any drama. Save it for the baby mama. No drama. Save it for the baby mama. The baby mama went to work. What up, Braylon? What's good with you, brother? What you getting into today, little man? commented on my post. All right. Yes, sir, Steve. Talk about it. Talk about it. Hopefully everybody's doing great. Hopefully everybody's having a good weekend so far. Hopefully y'all are happy with the way the award ceremony went and y'all got the votes and the players got the awards that you were looking for. I know I really was only going for the MVP, and he definitely got the one that I picked. Got it. We're gonna pull up the list, and we could talk about the players that all got the awards during the award ceremony. I'm just trying to get this game pulled up real quick. Hell yeah. That's good, Nemo. That's good. You must have clean water in your tank, huh? They already fed you your fish flakes. Exactly. Exactly. You gotta stay level headed. You gotta always be on the offensive, knowing that some people are gonna rage bait. And the rage baiting, you gotta understand when people are rage baiting, they're just trying to get a reaction out of you. If you give them that reaction, you are now going to be pouring gas onto the flames. You will engulf that fire so much bigger than it would be had you just ignored any type of rage bait. So yeah, just let dumb comments fall on deaf ears. Yes, sir, Braylon. I will definitely be live for the Super Bowl. I dropped an edit earlier today, too, a remix for the one that I made previously for Super Bowl predictions. So everybody can go check that out if they want to. If they want to. I'm actually going to go pull it up real quick. Channel. Shorts. See? No audio. Hold up. Triple H! So yeah, so make sure y'all go check it out. Check it out and leave in the comments who you guys got going for the game. Make sure y'all go check it out. Now I got an echo. Appreciate it, Steve. What up, Loud Stick? What it do, brother? Miles Garrett or Henderson, Cincinnati deserved it better. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. We're gonna pull up the list here in a second. Let me get this Mavs game on, and we'll pull up the winners. What up, Landon? We'll pull up the winners for the actual MVP, the NFL honors. I'll pull up all the winner names, and we'll get to discuss and talk about what we thought, whether they maybe deserved it, or who we maybe thought that deserved it more than the person that got it. And we can go into that discussion and have great dialogue. Didn't allow one touchdown all year. How many were thrown? What was his attempts, Nemo? I know Sarah came in. I don't know if she's still on here. Isn't Pat Surtain? He's a cornerback. Messi. He's a cornerback. 54 attempts, which really ain't a lot. That just means that he's a good corner that doesn't get targeted a lot because, they're throwing to the lesser corners. Or they're throwing to the receivers that are being defended by the lesser corners. $54 divided by 17 is what? I'll give you the average. See if I can't pull that up real quick. I think it's gonna be like 4 or 5. It's gonna be like average of like 4 or 5 a game. What up, outsides? What up, birds? Where the hell is my calculator? Where's my calculator at? When I need to add my math. Like, for real? There it is. Alright, they changed it. What it do, Tyler? What's good with you, brother? In fact, he's just really great corner and he didn't get targeted a lot, but that doesn't mean shit. Did you see my last message from earlier today? I commented back on a comment. I don't know if you replied to that one. I haven't seen it yet, DD. A stream with only 3 people feels more chill. Hey, I'd prefer it to be full of people. Just let the people respect. Yeah, I was in the middle of cutting my hair. I haven't finished blending it, and then I started realizing, oh shit, I'm late for my scheduled podcast here. And so then I went and just kind of finished what I could real quick. I still got to line up my beard. I still got to line up my hair. I got to blend my fade. It's all right, though. I appreciate it, though, Birds. Appreciate that. So you got 54 divided by 17. So, yeah, he had 3.17 targets per game, Messi. The average on that was 3.17. I would have preferred Kirby Joseph over Pat. Literally a ball hawk, and he got a lot of balls thrown his way, and I'm correct. You can check that if you want. I don't know. I don't know what his attempts were. I don't know what the attempts were to confirm or deny. Let me see something real quick. My audio is doing what it's supposed to. I should cut my hair on stream. Maybe one day I will. Maybe I'll do an IRL stream. I might do stuff like that on my other channel. The one that I haven't been on recently. You know. There we go. Now the game's on. This channel. Like IRL and so yeah. I just commented from the channel that Ryals Vlogs. That channel, I'll be doing different things on. Once I get this one up and going and I got it consistently staying where I need it to, I'm gonna then add on, and I'll be on that stream. I'll be doing in real life streams, different projects that I'm doing, building my truck, doing plumbing, woodwork, and you know, just different things that I do. Maybe cutting my hair, different things. If the Lions beat the Cowboys next year, you gotta shave your head. Hell no, Messi. I would never. I will never. Not unless I have to. Unless my hair is so thin that it ain't worth keeping, then I'll shave it. Till then, and even then, my ass going to get Bosley's. Or I'm going to get whatever Deion Sanders got to grow his hair back. Because that man went bald and then had hair. And there's many more out there that have done it. I don't know all of them, but man, if I'm ever starting to go bald, whatever money it takes, I'm investing. Hell yeah, DD. Appreciate that. MVP. He ain't going back to the Cowboys. They're trying to figure out who we're getting instead as a backup. I had the game up. Froze on me. Come on, game. Pull up so we can talk about the NFL honors. What up, Toxic? PS2 had better stats than Kirby Joseph. Dan Quinn should have won Coach of the Year. I agree. Dan Quinn, what he did is crazy. But yeah, we'll definitely start talking about that once I can get this thing loaded here. All right, I got the game on. You know, it's on commercial break right this moment. Come on, Toxic. Come on, we don't need to worry about none of that. Y'all can have Hooker. We'll take Man, Parsons ain't leaving. Parsons is literally taking a team-friendly deal to stay in Dallas. He's not taking the highest paid contract. Michael Parsons literally said, I will take a team-friendly deal to retire a Cowboy. And he said if he ever had to go back to any place and it was Pittsburgh, he'd go back, he'd be a Steeler, is what he said. What up, Billy? Who's a Lions fan? No, yeah, Messi's a Lions fan. What up, Raymond? What it do? What it do? She's taking her shower. Going outside. Okay, go outside then. I don't know what to do. No way you can play. What up, Tay Lynn? What it do? What it do? Who can play? I don't know. You have to go and ask and figure it out. How can I know who the hell? What? You're watching basketball? I don't. How can I tell you what friends of yours can play? Why? I'm not their parent. You never watch basketball. Huh? I'm watching it right now. I'm watching the Dallas Mavericks game. All right, go on. Not much, Billy. We chilling. Got the Rockets and Mavs on. Right now, Mavs are in the lead, 45-31. And then I'm pulling up a NFL honors list here. All right, so start with obviously the MVP of the NFL was Joshua Allen. What up, Sarah? What up? Cornerback player of the year was Joe Burrow. Comeback. No, man. I think Joe Burrow had a better win-loss record. I think Joe Burrow would have been the MVP. But Josh Allen won his first MVP award, becoming the third player since 1957 to win it, despite not being a first-team All-Pro. Allen led the Bills to 13 wins and an AFC Championship game appearance while focusing on ball security. He threw for 28 touchdowns, rushed for 12 more touchdowns, had only 6 interceptions, 2 fumbles, the only turnover by Buffalo's defense. He extended his NFL record with 5 straight seasons of 40-plus passing and rushing touchdowns combined. Head coach Sean McDermott praised Allen's leadership as most significant factor in the team's success. Ariel Huwani said, never watched NFL Honors, but I had to watch this one, and not ashamed to say I teared up watching Josh Allen win that award. The freaking man, he deserves this so much, and I can't wait to see him hold the Lombardi Trophy and Super Bowl MVP trophy someday soon. Go Bills, says Ari Irwani. All right, so what's all y'all's opinions on the MVP and Josh Allen, who got the MVP? Birds. I've always said that I like the Mavs. No, what's with Tyreek? I heard about him talking about retiring. Who is the biggest losing streak in the NFL playoffs right now? You could say either Lamar or the Ravens or Buffalo. Yeah, I mean, I've said it many, many times, Birds. I've definitely said it many, many times. I don't agree with the coach of the year. We'll get into that. But what's everybody's opinions? Lamar got robbed. I hear you, Messi. You never watch it? No, I don't. I don't watch basketball. I watch the finals. That's usually about it. Um, in the last 8 years, I really haven't watched any basketball. He's only 8 years old. So he only knows about the last 8 years. But no, I don't talk about basketball a lot. I don't. But if I'm going to start being more involved in other sports, I've got to start watching these sports more often so that therefore I can have some great dialogue with you. Yeah, I think Aditi, I think that that is a forced response. I think the Dolphins made him say that. Allen was definitely more valuable to his team. I agree, Toxic. No one cares about what, Kayla? The most valuable player award, not the most valuable to their team award. But that's literally what it means. He's the most valuable player to his team. Like, that's generally what the MVP means. It's not that you're going to be the most valuable across the league. It's who's the most valuable player on the team. There is some slight favoritism. What up, Eagles all day? What's good? What's good? Yes, sir, Steve. Let them know. Stursky. Stursky. Most valuable player is the most valuable player in the league. Lamar Jackson looks like it. I would disagree, Messi, because you can't be the most like. Because when you hear like the letter network channels, the 3 and 4 letter network channels, when they talk about who the MVP is, they talk about it as in this person was more important to their team than anybody else, which in return, being the most important to his team, he's the most important to his team throughout the league. He's more important to his team than Lamar was to Baltimore. Um, Baltimore had Lamar competing with Henry. So I mean, there's two people on. Like Josh didn't have that. Josh pretty much put the team on his back. They came and got Amari Cooper midway in the season, but he didn't put up any astronomical numbers or anything. Lamar Jackson. He may have. The crazy thing is, Nemo, is Lamar's numbers mirror what Dak's numbers were last year for a big portion of them. Damn, it looks like I need to trim right there. But needs to so those number and then Dak got snubbed for Lamar. Yeah, but all the records, Josh. What records did Lamar break? What records did Lamar break this year, Nemo? Were they team records? Were they NFL records? And if they were NFL records, were they rushing records? Because to me, I don't even think rushing records should be on a QB stat. That's just my opinion. Last year, Lamar didn't have 4. He had 4 this year. I'm talking last year. That and yeah, if you're talking about when I said mirror stats, there's something in my eye. Probably a piece of hair. But the argument you can't really have, though, Nemo, is that Lamar wasn't. There was other important pieces on his team. He didn't carry his team this year all by himself. Yeah, see, that's a damn running back stat, bro. Man, those are running back stats. 2 out of 3 of those are running back stats. Jackson versus Allen in the playoffs was a joke. 1 fumble, 1 interception. No, I said 2 of the 3. You said rushing. You said QBR. That's one of them. And then you said 4,000 rushing yards and 900 rushing yards, which would be 2 in the same stat technically. But those 2 stats, when you say rushing, man, that shit shouldn't be behind a quarterback's name. The hell you got a running back for? Well, you said you didn't say passing yards. And you first said it. You said rushing for both of them. That's why I was like, wait, well, that's like the same stat. And to have 4,000 passing yards while having 900 rushing yards, that also means nothing to me. Because the rushing yards as a quarterback stat mean nothing to me. Rushing yards to me are a running back stat. Was that a game that the Bills were the Bills playing all their starters? I mean, you said Josh Allen was out there, so I would imagine it can be important. It can be important. It don't have to be important. It's important to have the ability to be able to run if you have to. That's just to keep the defense honest. But to make rushing a statistical stat for a quarterback to me is bogus. To me, that's bogus. Not all of them. Pat Mahomes will run, but he doesn't run the ball a lot. You don't see Joe Burrow doesn't run the ball a lot. Yeah, because he's a big boy. You want some blue juice? Blue juice? Alright. Take this with me. Where can I clip it? I guess to my shirt. Alright, I'm gonna go get the baby some blue juice. Rinse this milk out of it real quick. Who the hell left the cookies open? Really? Unplug that son bitch. Why are you knocking on my door? Huh? Witten needs to be the one. I'm getting it, baby. No, Witten, stop letting your friends knock on the door when you're already outside. Need to close my door, Witten. I'm in the middle of something, Witten. You need to close my door. God dang. My son. What up, Rhonda? What's good? What's good? Welcome. And damn sonny playing with the young kid in the neighborhood and it bugs the hell out of me. Sonny comes home acting like a 4-year-old. Brown was his best wide receiver. Yeah. Who's receiver? Say hello. Lamar has had terrible wide receivers in his career. Or are you streaming tonight? I'm streaming right now, Toxic. What's on tonight? What is on tonight? You talking about UFC? That's what I was about to say. Zay Flowers, I thought was their top receiver in Baltimore. I didn't think Hollywood Brown was their best. I thought Zay Flowers was their best. He had better. Josh Allen had lesser wide receivers and a lesser running back. As James Cook is all right. James Cook really, to me, isn't much. And Lamar had Derrick Henry doing a lot of work for him. Lamar had competition damn near for the MVP on his own team with his running back. Josh Allen didn't have that. Josh Allen was the only important piece to the Bills. It's not a lie. It's an opinion. All right, Dee Dee. You have a blessed day, girl. Hopefully you get to feeling better. It don't matter, Toxic. It don't matter. Yeah, he was fairly solid. But Rico Dowdle played fairly solid. I mean, there's my comparison. Like, Rico Dowdle played fairly decent. Yes, ma'am, Rhonda. Yes, ma'am. Alyssa, always with the popcorn. Cooper is better than Zay. If you're talking in the prime, Cooper definitely was better than Zay. Like, in Cooper's prime. Cooper's not in his prime no more, though. Amari Cooper is on the back end of his career. And Amari Cooper has many games where he disappears. I got the verses, Gov. I got the verses. I'm going for Kendrick Lamar and the referees. All right, so on the MVP or NFL honors, we're moving on to the next honor, which I guess, dude, don't come home acting like a 4-year-old. I wish the kids your age were outside to play with. Every team needs a running back like Montgomery or Gibbs. Yeah, at least like Gibbs. All right, so Coach of the Year award went to Kevin O'Connell of the Minnesota Vikings. I don't think that as they did have a good season, I almost feel like Minnesota probably had more of a lucky season than they had of we'll see. We'll see if they continue to be good next year. I agree with others where they have said Dan Quinn should have won this. Like, I definitely, Dan Quinn also went further in the playoffs than Kevin O'Connell. So, like, how Dan Quinn didn't win this to me is beyond me. Like, I get it. They won 15 games. Washington Redskins didn't win 15 games, but I still think that Kevin O'Connell shouldn't have beat Dan Quinn for actually it was 14 wins, not 15. But he shouldn't have got the Coaching of the Year award. I feel that it should have been Dan Quinn. But here's what they said: Kevin O'Connell led the Vikings to a 14-win season, far surpassing expectations. ESPN Analytics projected Minnesota to win 6.5 games after transitioning from Kirk Cousins to Sam Darnold and rookie J.J. McCarthy. By week 9, the Vikings had already exceeded the mark. O'Connell became the second coach in NFL history to record 2 seasons of 13-plus wins in his first 3 years. His 9-1 record in one-score games elevated his career stat mark to 26-9, the second-best winning percentage in such situations in NFL history. So there's for that stat. What's everybody's opinions on that stat? What up, Jeff Lee? What up, Eagles? What up, Philly Matt? What it do? What it do? Yeah, Cooper Kupp would look great on the Cowboys. Man, we're doing good. We're doing good, Jeff Lee. We just chilling and going over some of these awards. I feel they're both top 10, Leon. I feel like, or not top 10, I feel like they're both in the top 5, and I really kind of feel like the top 5 wide receivers in the NFL are all like the best wide receiver, but they're all their best in like their own way. Like they're all in first place, but some are better than others at some things and then not as good in other things. Like, they're all very solid wide receivers. Like, they're the best in the NFL. You got CD, Jamar Chase, Justin Jefferson, Amon St. Brown, and dude from the Jets. I like the one from Missouri. Jeff Lee, Cowboys Nation strong. You Cowboys fan, Rhonda? Hell yeah, girl. Yes, ma'am. Yeah, I mean, I think they're both. I mean, like I just stated, how I feel on the wide receiver. It's really hard to identify. Justin Jefferson has done it with garbage quarterbacks, though. So, what up, Bo? What's good with you? What's good with you? You picking the Chiefs? I got you. I got you, girl. Yeah, I'm picking Kendrick Lamar and SZA. Those are my Super Bowl winners. The referee's going to rip off the zebra stripes and have gold shirts on saying, Kendrick just won the Lombardi. Yo, and I really... Oh, man, I had an idea. It just slipped my brain. I had an idea for a shirt to make for this football season that I might get made. But part of it just slipped my brain. I'll have to get my head back around so I can remember it, so I can inform you guys about it and not be trying to stumble my way through it. Hey, just to let you know, I had surgery. Don't watch, but I had to get my appendix moved, man. Hey, Miami, hopefully you get to feeling better, man. My thoughts and prayers go out to you, bro. Hopefully you have a speedy recovery, my boy. And congrats on the 78 subs. Yes, sir. Appreciate you, brother. Changing from one season to another doesn't matter as much as changing the worst team in the league to one of the best. competing in the best thing, I think, that has been done. Right, Messi. I mean, to me, I don't care about the amount of wins that necessarily the Vikings had more than the Redskins on. I really feel like the Vikings didn't go as far as the Redskins did. So I'm not a big Dan Quinn fan. Like, if you guys would have known me when he was on our team, I liked him when he first came in. He had the 2 good seasons, and then I started to see some valid inconsistencies with how he was running our defense, and it seemed like Dan Quinn started to get very lazy with how he was using the pieces on our defense, and not bringing in things that he really needed to help the team. This is going to be a solid Super Bowl, but I wanted the Bills to win. I did too, Eagles. Man, this Super Bowl is a rerun. This is a rerun. We've already seen this Super Bowl, 2021. Dan isn't a top 10 head coach. But you don't have to be a top 10 head coach to be coach of the year, though. You just got to do something great with the team that was not a very good team last year. And Dan Quinn did that. Like, I don't know about all that, Easton. Is that what you wanted me to guess? All right, no problem at all, Miami. Much love from us. What up, Zaire? What it do, what it do? You right, Messi. You right. Hopefully they can keep that up. What up, Mike Dunn? What it do, what it do? Are y'all ready to see the Cleves lose tomorrow? Man, I hope the stadium gets blown up. What you talking about, Mike? A meteor is going to hit that stadium. Boom! Once all the fans are gone, leave the teams in there. Bam! Kendrick Lamar and Scissor are the winners. Just can't believe that Anthony Davis. Man, I know. My screen froze right here on Anthony Davis shooting free throws. So I got to refresh it. Refresh the game here. Cry, Eagles, cry. I know, Mike. I know. It's all right. It's all right. The Sheagles do that a lot. I'm going to go to an Eagles game next season. That's what's up, brother. That's what's up. I would never want to do anything like that. But hey, if that's what you want to do, power to you, brother. Power to you. You know, as a Cowboy fan, man, you ain't going to ever catch me rooting for the Eagles. I mean, you could technically say that Dan Quinn did that this year. Messi. I mean, how can you not say that Dan Quinn didn't help turn the Redskins around? The Redskins were garbage. They were hot doo-doo. They were the laughing stock of the NFC East. And then this year they go to the NFC Championship game. I mean, that's not an easy task. What up, Alexis? What it do, what it do? How, what do you mean? Matt, Matt, you and Rhonda know each other? How do you and Rhonda know each other? I mean, I get that, Messi, but we got to take it, one day at a time. Yeah, but if you look in previous years in the NFC East as someone that's part of that division, the Redskins have been the bottom feeders in that division for years. The Redskins literally have like one playoff season every 10 years. Like one every 10 years. The Giants probably have 2 or 3 playoff seasons every 10 years. You're right, Eagles. The Patriots are doo-doo, and I'm happy about that. Everyone's already knew the Lions were going to go to the playoffs. Nobody expected the Redskins to go to the playoffs. That's facts, Nemo. How does Rhonda and Philly Matt know each other? Hey, we ain't got to call nobody the B word. Oh, that's Rhonda from Mark Holmes' stream. Shout out to you, Rhonda. Sorry that Matt C doesn't like you too much. I guess you must have banned him on one of Mark Holmes' channels. Or on Mark Holmes' channel, from what I'm understanding. But yeah, I don't think that the B word needed to be stated. I saw what you said, but you got a word in there you didn't need to have. But why I don't know, but I can't control what happens in Mark's streams. As Mark being someone that I look to as like a mentor, because I watch Mark's streams. Sometimes I join in on his group live streams. Mark is someone I kind of look to a little bit. Hey, but this isn't Mark Holmes' stream. Yeah, he's had a moderator badge on here for a little while. He comes and hangs out over here once in a while on the streams. He comes about every four streams. But yeah, but when I first created the channel, he was helping push it a little bit, Rhonda. So I did give him a moderator badge, and he really hasn't said anything out of pocket until that one comment that I don't think needs to be talked about. Yeah. All right. So yeah, we gonna get back to the NFL honors and try to minimize the drama. We'll save it for the baby mama. But we just don't want to try to make anybody feel subjected to anything. I hate that y'all had negative interactions on a previous channel. Just try and move past that and get through that here on this stream. What? No. All your outfits and stuff are upstairs, Addie. No laundry's been done this weekend yet. I got to do it later. Well, hold on. I'll put it over on the staircase. Or here, carry it up and turn the upstairs hall light on to look through it. Hold on, I'll carry it up there. Make sure you don't leave any on the floor or anything. Alright, sorry about that. I had to get something for my daughter. Not much, Landon. We chilling, talking sports, kinda. Yeah, I agree. I don't think that Kevin O'Connell deserves coach of the year. Man, I wish we had some. Well, I don't really want it to be 86. I'd like it to be right about 70, 75 degrees. But yeah, man, one day I'll be in Texas, Rondo. One day I will be. I agree. I think Dan Quinn should have got coach of the year. As much as I don't like him coaching for the Redskins. Yeah, but you guys are a division rival, Noah. All right, so comeback player of the year award went to Joe Burrow of the Cincinnati Bengals. After suffering a season-ending wrist injury in 2023, Joe Burrow returned to have the best year of his career. He led the NFL in passing yards with 4,918 and touchdowns with 43 touchdowns. That's crazy. Also finishing in third total QBR with a QBR of 74.7, which is great because the average is like in the 60s. Joe Burrow became the second player ever to win Comeback Player of the Year award twice, joining Chad Pennington as really? Chad Pennington won that award twice? That's crazy. In December, Burrow acknowledged the irony of competing for an award, but expressed pride about winning it again. All right, so what are y'all's thoughts on Who Day? I know you happy about that, Alyssa. Sees that you are a Cincinnati fan. MVP is mostly a QB award. Supposedly, Matt, he won the Comeback Player Award twice. And now Joe Burrow's the second player in NFL history to ever have won it twice. So Joe Burrow and Chad Pennington, which is crazy to me that Chad Pennington ever won anything. I appreciate that, Rhonda. Thank you. Thank you very much. And hey, I'll show support back as best I can as well for you. I try to show as much support back and try to always keep a positive outlook and try to avoid the negative and the drama. I try, but I understand that we can't control everybody. Nor do I want to control everybody. I want to live and let live, but I want the community also to live and let live. But have respect for everybody as humans, no matter whether you agree, disagree, like, or dislike somebody. Just make sure that you have at least respect for each other enough that y'all don't try and have any personal attacks. If there happens to be a grudge held from a previous stream that I'm unrelated to, even if I do happen to know who they are, shout out Mark Holmes. I got love for him. We try not to bring that over here. Try to make this a fresh slate where even if you guys don't have opinions that align with each other's, that you can still respect each other. MVP next year, Joe Burrow. Very possible, Alyssa. Like I said, he would have got it this year had they had a better win-loss record. What up, Ryan? Forcing Allen MVP. That's wild. Didn't he have the best record and didn't have the best stats? Lamar deserved that. I mean, Lamar has already, but at the same time, Lamar has 2 MVPs already, and one of those is a unanimous MVP. Lamar got, what was it, 46 or 45% of the votes. It was just that 5% or 7% or whatever it was that definitely gave it to Josh Allen, and I also thought that Josh Allen was deserving of the award. I thought that it went to the right place. That's my opinion. You don't have to like it. You guys must know each other from Mark's channel as well. Jeff and Rhonda, shout outs to y'all. I appreciate that the community that's over there is also part of it over here. Since he has 2 MVPs, you're going to take away his talent. No, I just think that Josh Allen was more valuable to his team than Lamar was this year. I've expressed why I thought he deserved the award. What, Addison? Okay, well, I mean, what am I supposed to do about that? Just put the basket up against the wall at the top of the stairs. I've always been a subscriber. I appreciate that, Rhonda. Thank you. Big game tomorrow. It's the Super Bowl. Yes, Gabe. What up? What up? Shout out to you, my brother. DD's still in the chat. Saquon is a top 3 running back. Yeah, I mean, I agree with that. Saquon is probably number 1. Honestly. But I like Gibbs over Barkley though, just because I prefer Gibbs. But that's not me trying to diminish anything on Barkley. I just like Gibbs better. But we've seen Barkley for how many years now? You have to give some of Barkley's credit to the O line. Like, if you don't, I don't understand why. Because we've seen what Barkley can do with a bad O line, which is not much. He didn't do much for the Giants. He looked like Barry Sanders going backwards. This year, he had one of the best O lines and was able to show off his exuberant talent and do what he did. I mean, that's an opinion, Ryan. Only because I feel like that, as you say, that he had more touchdowns in the regular season than Saquon. I mean, you can't say overall he did because Saquon went crazy in the playoffs. What up, Hoop? What's good with you? But there are 2 different types of running backs. Saquon is a finesse running back, and Derrick Henry is a power running back. Derrick Henry is a downhill running back. Saquon kind of goes side to side, has a little more moves. Derrick Henry's going to stiff arm you and run through you. And that's just, there's 2 different things. You out of here, Jeff? Man, you have a blessed day, brother. Make it great on purpose. Gibbs is just as talented as Barkley, if not more. Other people, I mean, I'm not gonna diminish Barkley's skills to big up Gibbs. I'm gonna big up Gibbs on his own accord because I like Gibbs more. I like watching his game more than I like watching Barkley's game. Is it because maybe I'm biased? Very possible. It could be very possible that I'm partially biased against Barkley because no matter what team he's been on, he's been the enemy. But that's not going to take away from me saying that I think that he's the best running back in the league. I don't like him. He's not my favorite running back in the league, but as far as like stats go, he's one of the best. And that's just, I mean, a lot of running backs can hurdle people. A lot of players hurdle people. The backwards hurdle was crazy, but running backs have been hurdling people for years. Who's winning the Super Bowl? Kendrick Lamar. SZA. And I'm not talking about what they do in college, Matt. I don't care what they did in college. They ran 2 different systems in college. But he didn't set the rushing yards record. And he needs an asterisk to do it because he had an extra game. Just like Eric Dickerson had an extra game. Technically, OJ. What up, KW? Clayton, what it do? Yes, sir. We'll be watching the game. And I don't care. He's the only reason I'm watching the Super Bowl. And because I'm going to be streaming it. If I wasn't a streamer, I wouldn't even be watching the Super Bowl. Hands down, wouldn't even be watching it. I'm literally only watching the Super Bowl because I stream it. And because I'm going to be entertained by the commercials and the halftime show. I love how people get all testy. They get all negative and testy because they don't like an opinion. I mean, y'all don't have to like opinions. Yes, sir, Nazir. Yes, sir. Gibbs is my favorite running back in the league. Definitely. Hands down, my favorite running back in the NFL. Yeah. Why are you getting so defensive, Matt? Why are you coming in with all this hostility? IL, what it do, what it do, bro? Shout out to you. Welcome, welcome. Objectively wrong, not an opinion. Oh, objectively wrong? What you mean? Oh, no problem, IL. I mean, if you ask, y'all both come in with some wild ass comments. Everybody's got to be able to understand and see other people's perspective without getting defensive over opinions. All right, so I'm gonna move on to the next award. If it lets me scroll, there we go. Who's winning the Super Bowl? IL Sports. To me, it'll be Kendrick Lamar and the commercials. They will be the win of the Super Bowl. The game is a rerun. The Super Bowl game is a rerun. Reruns are things that we've already seen, so I don't really care to see it again. I'll probably be getting tipsy. Be tipsy. Yeah, I'll be tipsy. I'm gonna be buzzed. Y'all gonna get to see Royal Rawls buzzed. Cause man, that's gonna have to be how I entertain myself, because the Super Bowl will not be entertaining. In my opinion, 100% Messi. I agree with you. I don't want to see a rerun at all. I don't want the Chiefs or the Eagles to win. The Chiefs ain't got me in my feelings. I definitely don't have any feelings about them. Hey, and if you're talking stat wise, that very well may be. What up, Craysaw Tua? Go ahead and do your 20 push ups, brother. This ain't a workout channel, and you can't demand anything out of me. All right. Mavs game. Not looking very good for the Rockets. Our internet is wanting to lag me. It'll fudge out. What luck? What up, Satisfying? What's good? What's good? I'm sure the game will be competitive. I'm sure it'll be a decent football game, but it's going to be a rerun. I still like Gibbs better. I don't care about stats. The style of football that Gibbs plays, I like better than the style that Barkley plays. And if Barkley was everything Philly is making him out to be, why couldn't he do it in New York? Give some damn credit to your O-line, Philly. Give some damn credit to your O-line. Good grief. I ain't in denial. There's nothing to deny. I'm not denying Barkley of anything. I'm not taking away from Barkley anything. I just like Gibbs better. Appreciate that, Ann. What up, DK? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We'll definitely be ready for the Super Bowl. All-purpose yards. Man, stop with the all-purpose. Put up his rushing yards. When we're talking 2,000 yards this year, we're not saying those are his all-purpose yards. Those are his rushing yards. When did he ever come close to 2,000 rushing yards in New York? When I'm saying, Ryan, when I say who I like as a player better than somebody else, has not a damn thing to do with a stat. And not a damn thing to do with a stat. I like Gibbs better. I'm not saying Gibbs is better. I'm not stating a fact. I'm stating an opinion. My opinion is Gibbs is better. If you don't like him, that's fine. I'm not trying to argue against your opinion. So arguing against my opinion is pointless because my opinion won't change. And you're telling me that the number one O-line in the NFL has nothing to do with that? Come on. Who I like better has nothing to do with stats. Man, Philly Matt, you going crazy, bro. I just think it's funny. Y'all want to act like I can't like somebody more than somebody else because of a stat. Like, come on now. What up, GTA? What it do? What it do? What, Ann? Man, the battle is won in the trenches, 100%. And Philly is one of the best teams, if not the best team, in the trenches on offense and defense. Period. The trenches are what Philly has always been good at. Philly has always been good in the trenches with the O-line and the D-line. And that's where the battle is always won. And Saquon has this year been a big beneficiary of having a great O-line. if you can't look at what Saquon did in New York and look at what Saquon did in Philly and say, oh, having an O-line means something, then I don't know. Because no O-line, no 2,000 rushing yards. O-line, 2,000 rushing yards. Come on. I hear you, Messi. The best running back performance is based off of how good your O-line is. They're 1 and 2 with each other. They go together. Henry's a power. Henry is a straight up power back. He is a downhill power back. That man is not running the ball left and right. That man's running the ball straight downhill. Saquon's going to run the ball left and right and be more finesse with how he runs the ball. You mean the refs are going to meat ride Pat? And this basketball game is lagging the shit out of my computer. Lagging the shit out of my computer. I'm about to reboot my phone. This shit's crazy. It just got dark, guys. Just got dark in here. What we doing in this atmosphere? Dark. No, Henry would ball out with Philly's O-line. No doubt. Get these lights where I want them so they're not flashing. I like the Joker colors. Purple and green. Purple and green like the Joker. No, I didn't see that, GTA. I didn't see that. Exactly. Dallas is going to be running the ball a lot next year. That's the main thing we're focusing on in the playoffs. Or in the off season. Not the playoffs. Dallas is working on their O-line and running the ball. They're bringing in a bunch of running coaches so that they can actually be a running team like they're supposed to be. Like they were in 2016. Like they were in 2018. The reasons why Ezekiel Elliott got paid before Dak Prescott was because we were a running team. We have gotten far away from that in recent years, and it has been horrendous for us. Even though they have had some good seasons, it has not paid dividends. What up, Larry? What it do? What it do? Sheagles, yes, sir. I hear you. I'm not disagreeing with that, Ryan. I don't have any disagreements with that. When you talk about Detroit having one O-line versus Philly being number 2, I don't have an argument with that. There wasn't a big difference between the two, though. Let's go Gators. How did Gators get brought into this? We got the coaches now for that. I hope we can combine it with passing game. Yeah, I mean, what the Cowboys are doing right now, they have finally acknowledged some of their wrongdoings and how they've ran this football team. They've in their own way almost even apologized for it and are also now taking, the right steps to correct some of that. Let's see if they continue to do what they're supposed to, what we get for player acquisition and the draft and free agency, and see how they've been that way. Yeah, most things I go by are the eye test. Man, I don't really care a whole lot about stats because people can take stats and manipulate stats to prove almost any narrative that they want to push. You can take there's stats for damn near everything, and you can put stats in place to push any narrative, to have any argument. So the stats are mid to me. Everything I go by is mostly on eyeball test. It's gonna be a while before the Cowboys win the Super Bowl. Man, we ain't nobody talking about the Cowboys winning the Super Bowl, Randall. What are you talking about? Who said the Cowboys were winning the Super Bowl? We're talking about the Cowboys are going to have a running game. We didn't say nothing about winning the Super Bowl. I'm not a Cowboy fan that sits here, Cowboys year, man. It's Cowboys year. That's not me. Wrong fan. Wrong fan, brother. Not me. There we go. See, you could take stats and push any narrative. Remember when no one said the Lions are terrible bad? I mean, if they could have stayed healthy, they would have done a lot better than what they did. They would have been further. Had the Lions been a healthy team in the playoffs, they would have been in the NFC Championship. What would have happened between them and Philly, man? I don't know. Anybody's game. Yeah, in Jerry's eyes, the only people you ever read that I ever see talking about it's the Cowboys year is people in the media and Jerry. Any real Cowboy fan that I talk to, they're not stamping the table saying it's the Cowboys year. Man, that you hear that shit from the media. What up, Shroom? What it do? What it do? What up, Stella? Bye and hi. You popping in just to pop it out? No diddy. What's good? What's good? No, yeah. I hoped that, Philly Matt. I was hoping for that, but I understood what Detroit was dealing with. Uh so I didn't expect it. I hoped for it. What sus stuff, Nemo? I don't do no sus stuff, man. I'm a grown ass man. Damn, Messi. Man, it's always late as hell. Shroom in Germany. Need to tell them to switch their time zone to Eastern time zone, Shroom, so you can come hang out with us more. You're gonna make me have to get on here at 6 in the morning just to hang out. I was watching the Mavericks game. It froze, so now I'm refreshing my computer right now. Or actually, I just turned. It's turning back on in the process right now. Yeah, it would have been a hell of a game. It would have been a hell of a game. They would. All I'm saying is they would have been in the NFC Championship. If they were healthy, they would have been in the NFC Championship. And how that goes from there is anybody's guess. Oh no. My opinion on that Luka trade was trash. Why would the Dallas Mavericks want to pick an older, more injury-prone player over Luka? Why? Because he doesn't want to cut weight for you? The first thing that Lakers said was he looks fit to us. Yeah, man, I wish that they didn't get injured. But that, that's part of the NFL. You got to take the injuries with it. What are you doing, baby? Stop messing with my headgear. Then get it. I don't know what you're saying. What up, Justin? What it do? What it do? America guy, NFL boy. Talking about? I'm a man, not a boy. 1, 2. Yeah, I'm an American guy. I love my country. Just like my football team, though. I don't agree with everything my country does, but I love my country. Yeah, AD is phenomenal when AD is healthy. But that's the problem. AD is injury prone. AD has soft ass bones that are always getting injured. And they got rid of Luka, who was their leading force. Like Luka was the Mavericks. And the chemistry he had with Irving was crazy. Yeah, we might go on a ride to QT in the work van. What? Live stream style. But I'm here. Well then, you'll stay here then. What? So then you stay here then. Hold on, guys. Damn, and we've already gone over the hour and hour and a half. What up, Justin? Looking at the trade makes you wonder. Yeah, Jerry Jones got his hand in the Mavericks issues. Jerry Jones over there helping the Mavericks make deals. You have your blue one. Yeah, but your blue one is right here, Micah. And it's already on. You don't need 2 tablets. Hold on. Here. Here. Micah. Here. Put my pillow back. Leave it alone. All right. Computer's still acting slow as hell. Can't wait to get my new computer. I can't wait, man. This thing is garbage. Hot garbage. My streams could be so much better if I could just have a computer that was worth a damn. I would be able to show you guys clips and reruns of the games that we're watching had my computer been not junk. I would have already been doing that. I would have had me on the screen, my logo in the background, and I would be bringing in different images in. I would have a scoreboard on the bottom. But I can't do that with this computer. And I can't do it properly off my phone either. It deserves to make the All-Star team. What about the Eagles, Justin? Yeah, all the All-Stars. Football, NBA, they all garbage. They making these supposedly All-Star games doo-doo, not entertaining. Am I not entertaining for you? Who else thinks the bad boy? The bad boy Pistons. All right. Computer's starting to finally do what I want it to. 10 minutes later. What up, D1? What it do, brother? I think the Pistons have had decent teams in most decades. They just haven't been solid years in and year out, like back-to-back years. They'd be like a year here, a year there, and they'd fall off, and a year here, and then they'd fall off. Yeah, I don't have as much of an opinion. I'm just gonna start I'm gonna start getting more into NBA to try to keep more streaming sports on the platform. What up, Mr. 2 M2? I probably won't do much with baseball. Baseball's not something I'm not gonna really ever get into. Only baseball games I can watch. I gotta be at the stadium. I can't watch baseball on TV. It's boring as hell to me. So boxing, UFC, football, hockey, I'll probably start getting back into, and basketball, and then college sports. Welcome back, DD. What do you think of the Eagles' defense? I think the Eagles have a top 5 defense, or top 3 defense, really. Giannis is a dog, man. Man, watch your head, boy. Move the chair out so you don't hit your head. There you go. Be careful, my little baby. We gotta cut your hair too. Chop it all off like daddy's hair. Give you a buzz cut. Watch, you're gonna hit your head on the table again. Stop doing that. No. Or take one step over and then do it. We need to change your butt too, little boy. I said they were top 3 defense. You need to give them respect. You just got to Florida? Hell yeah. What are you doing in Florida? You hit the chair? I heard. Oh. Change your butt, little monkey. You're sagging. Hold on. You're going to make me have to get the wipes. Oh, stank ass boy. Good grief. Micah, you gotta start telling me about this stuff, boy. Stop surprising me with this. Yeah, you kicking. Kicking like a stinking chicken. stank ass boy. Got your pants wet. Come on, man. We gotta stop doing this, Micah. You gotta start talking to Daddy and tell Daddy I gotta go potty so I can help you. You know how you when you feel, yeah, poop and pee. But poop and pee in the potty, not. You gotta get rid of these diapers. Get you in some big boy undies. Get you in some big boy undies like Bubba and Daddy. Get you trained with the potty. There you go. Let me go grab you some new pants. Alright, hold on, guys. 1 second. I do vape, Bucks Edits. What up, Daniel? What up, Bucks Edits? I do vape. But I'm not here to promote vaping. I don't think you should vape. If you don't vape already, don't start. Bad habit. I damn sure don't vape to try to make it look cool or nothing. That's not my intent. There you go, fresh and clean. And also, I also don't even promote my channel to children. Really, every time I make a video, I select not for children. We do still get some young folks in here, and I'm not mad at it. I don't mind. We just gotta understand and stay respectful for them. To get away from smoking cigarettes, Bucks. So I wouldn't smell like cigarettes around my kids. Man, Messi, we didn't have to know. You ain't gotta tell us all that, Messi. Alright, Micah, chill. Help? Help what? There. You could have got yourself up, boy. Yeah, of course. Man, I be giving out Hershey Kisses all the time. You want a Hershey Kiss or you want a stink pickle? Which one? Hershey Kiss, stink pickle. I'll give it to you. Welcome back, Sarah. Welcome back. We doing all right? I'm trying to get the webpage back up so we can continue talking about the not the WWE, the NBA, not the NBA, the NFL honors. God dang, I can't get my shit straight. You'll die of oxygen. Which one you want, the stink pickle or the Hershey Kiss? They both free. They both free. And long lasting with lots of linger. Long lasting with lots of linger. My settings up. I'm going to have to reconnect my Bluetooth. The Nemo stanker. We can't smell it, Nemo. You still be underwater. What up, Brody? Brody! What it do? Whoa, whoa! Got the room echoing just for you. Whoa, whoa! Womp, womp. Womp, womp, womp. Hoorah! You can't win a Super Bowl in a stadium if a meteor hits it. That's what my hopes are. I'm going to manifest a meteor. You coming down with the flu? You got to get you some of that, what the hell is it called? Sudafed. Get you some Sudafed, girl. That's just it. Anytime I feel like the tingle
from like a sickness coming on, man, I'll start taking Sudafed that instant. Usually I get it. Usually by the time it becomes like a full-on sickness, the medicine is just already starting to hit it and taking it out for me. This past draft might have been the best secondary draft of all time. Yeah. Yeah, it was a decent draft for the secondary, for y'all secondary for sure. I ain't give no stinky present for that. I gave my stinky present to you, Nemo. Micah, what, baby? Jeez, boy. Alright, so now we got the webpage back up. Let me pull up. The NFL honors. Say, my stink pickle was for you, Nemo. I scuba dived into the deeps of your fishbowl just to give it to you. All right, come on. List of NFL Honor Award winners. What? Wait. Oh, boy. Yeah, it's one more season with it. Yeah, it was a 2-year. How many years did Barkley sign with Philly? Was it 4? There. Where's my remote? I can't mute the audio. There it is. To the basketball game. It's 94 to 100. Mavs have the lead. For anybody that's not watching. What up, K-Flock? Appreciate that. I got to finish blending the fade. I ran out of time because I was cutting my hair right up until the stream. So I've still got to line up my hairline and blend my fade a little better. But yeah, it's coming together. Yeah, it's coming into being a decent haircut. What up, Chiefs? Nima? Who said Nima? Oh, Dee Dee said it by accident. Low tape of fade. Yes, sir. I always cut my own hair. I haven't had a haircut by an actual barber since I was 12. And I'm about to be 38 in 2 months. Yeah, I'm going to give you the stanky stank. And call you my little stanky. Come on, little stank. Come on, little stank. What up, Gardo? What it do? Shout outs to you. Alright, get this audio connected back to my headphones. Bye blue. Blue 42. Blue 42 said hut. One question. Where does Cooper Kupp and Myles Garrett land this offseason? Myles Garrett, maybe the Raiders. Cooper Kupp. I mean, I would love to bring Cooper Kupp to Dallas. I'm looking for a receiver. I'm in hunts for a receiver in the free agency as a Cowboy. because I think we're going to probably try to get Genty in the draft, and which I wanted Luther Burden, but if we take Luther Burden in the first round, we're going to be with a running back who is going to be very serviceable in the second round, a very good running back in the second round. But Genty is kind of like more of a generational, like he can make up for having a lesser O line, where the other guys you kind of need to have a good O line, and he'll do real good. And there's a lot of good backs in this draft, lots of them. But Genty is the only one that I would consider more of a generational player. The other ones are very good. They're going to be very good to great serviceable backs in the NFL. And if they go to a team that already has an established O-line, they're going to be just that much better. Genty can go to a team that maybe doesn't have as good of an O-line, but is maybe working on it, and he can kind of make up for some of the O-line lacking. The Dallas's O-line has not been good. There's a lot of young players on it, and some of them are starting to come around. We still have big question marks at left tackle, even though he was a rookie last year. Tyler Guyton, if he doesn't make a step this year, there's a high possibility that we could be drafting a left tackle next year. That's a question that they're having in the Cowboys front office this year. They're talking about left tackle this year, and we just drafted him last year. So if that tells you anything about our left tackle, it shows you that he didn't exceed their expectations. He barely even came. I wouldn't even say he met them. I wouldn't even say he met the expectations, let alone exceed. Our O-line has not been that good, Gardo. We in past years, yes, we've had a decent O-line. You talk Travis Frederick, Zach Martin, and Tyrone Smith. Yeah, we had a great O-line then. Best O-line then. We lost Travis Fredericks to Gears-Breyer syndrome. We lost Tyrone Smith. As he started getting older, we released him, and he went to the Jets, and then he had an awful season. And then this year, Zach Martin, man, he looked like a shell of himself, to the point that where Brock Hockman came in and played for Zach Martin and looked better than Zach Martin did. So, and then Terrence Steele, man, he's either sitting in Dak Prescott's lap or he's on the ground letting the defender get to Dak Prescott. Scadaboo's decent. I don't think he's all the hype that some people are putting on him, but he's decent. What up, Brother Murphy? What it do? What it do? All right, so we did the Comeback Player of the Year award. So now we're going to do the AP Offensive Player of the Year, presented by Microsoft Service, was the Eagles running back Saquon Barkley. This doesn't have any of the paragraphs that you can read about the stats. Genty was carrying his team. Yeah, Genty did. Definitely. Genty is someone you can call a generational back. You can't say that about the other backs in the draft, but they are going to be very solid backs. They're going to be definitely very serviceable in the NFL. And if you have a good O-line, they're going to be that much better. All right, let me try to find the page that I had before so we can read the paragraphs that they wrote about the winners. Sorry, I'm not say. Well, hopefully you get better, Brother Murphy. Hopefully you get better, brother. Man, You're good. Welcome in, hat trick. Was good. And we just chilling. Discussing a little bit of the the NFL honors. I think it was the USA Today page. It's the refs, son. Y'all be crazy sometimes. Come on, where's the page? What up, Taylor? I was drooling over Tippy Time last night. I hear you, brother. Ref, son, it's crazy. Y'all just... Are you a fan of Kansas City? Hat trick? I mean, I see that you're goofing around with his name and have a picture of him. Patrick, what do you do when you turn the TV on and it's on a show that you've already watched? No. Or it's on a rerun? Because that's what this Super Bowl is. The Super Bowl's a rerun. Who are you talking to? You should say, how do the ref's lips feel? There you go, Philly. Get his ass! Yeah, I like Edwards. I'm gonna laugh when the meteor hits the damn stadium. It'll be the greatest day of my life if I see a meteor hit that stadium. Last time a running back won the MVP, it was Adrian Peterson. All right, let me see if this is what it is. This is last year's. This web page, USA Today, literally put NF. No, yeah, that was last year because Joe Burrow won last year too. That's right. That's the wrong shit. Where can I find the page that I was on? Alright, little power mode. What up, Killian? Yeah, the value of the running back will definitely start coming back more and more. This year definitely put a stamp on that. Alright, so I guess we're just gonna stay on this page. All right, so the AP Defensive Player of the Year, presented by TCL, Patrick Surtain II, the Broncos cornerback. Y'all agree? What up, Athena? What it do? What it do? This year brought that back, though, Messi. Like, they just started bringing back the value of the running back, like this year and like some of last year. Before that, the value of the running back had diminished. The average career span of a running back is less than 3.5 years. Don't know who is, Killian? What? Yeah, I hear you, bro. Patrick, how does Taylor's lips feel? But the only ones who undervalue running backs now are bad owners. I agree. But the league is coming way more around to it now than they have been. They're still trying to build. Yeah, the value of the running back. Literally, Zeke Elliott still holds like the NFL running back record of how high to get paid. And he got paid in 2020. And they were saying he was overpaid at $15 million a year. There you go, Micah. They were saying Zeke was overpaid. Wait, 2019, actually, I think he got paid. And it was $15 million. And that's still the highest paid running back. There hasn't been a running back to leapfrog that yet. Running backs have had to take less. What? Yeah, because you're playing it on your sister's TV, dude. Disconnect. Here. Now you can watch it on yours. Not the living room TV with Micah, your sister's TV. Still a frog either way. You sound like Miss Piggy. Stop talking. Who sounds like Miss Piggy? Right? Yeah, Fisher and Bowles. I didn't know they made noise. I sound like Miss Piggy? Okay. This guy be watching freaking Muffets. Who's the most paid running back in the league currently? Like I said, Zeke Elliott still holds the highest paid record. And it probably is Saquon at $13.5 million currently. But nobody has surpassed Zeke Elliott's number. Gurley and Zeke still have the highest running back pays. And they're the next up is supposed to get a higher running back pay, right? The next up is supposed to get more. But with the running back being diminished, they started paying them less. It literally went the other way. That means the value of the running back has decreased. They are trying to build it back up now. Saquon, Taylor, Gibbs, what's his name out of Atlanta? Rajon. They all brought the running back value up this year. No, yeah, definitely. Fish can't catch. All right, so then AP defensive. Why, dude? You got 2 tablets. I don't know who Sammy is. Yeah, it's a little thumb looking like character. It's dead. So watch your other one. So AP Defensive Player of the Year, Rookie of the Year went to Jared Verse. Rams pass rusher. Y'all be crazy. Next gen stats, movement for moment of the year, powered by AWS. Commanders quarterback Jalen Daniels, game-winning Hail Mary throw to Noah Brown versus the Bears. Did I miss a rookie? Oh, Rookie of the Year for the offense went to Jaden Daniels, Redskins quarterback. And then Walter Payton, Man of the Year by Nationwide, went to Jaguars defensive lineman Eric Armstead, Pro Bowl Hall of Fame class 2025, Eric Allen, Jared Allen, Antonio Gates, Sterling Sharp. So, Sterling and Shannon are both going to be in the Hall of Fame. I think that they snubbed the hell out of Darren Woodson. That man needs to be in a Hall of Fame. Why is Darren Woodson getting snubbed out of the Hall of Fame? Why? Someone please explain to me. FedEx Aaron Ground Players of the Year awards go to Josh Allen, Bills quarterback, and Jamar Chase, Bengals wide receiver. Play the audio clip from that. What up, Mark? What it do? Running backs also have the lowest career, like average years being in the career. So in that instant, you should think that they should get paid more. All right, well, since the basketball game's not up anyways, I'll play the audio to this clip here. Actually, we can go up here and we can play the audio on all of these clips. All right. So we'll do the Commanders Hail Mary Player of Moment of the Year award first. We'll play that clip. Reacha, what it do? Oh, it's muted.
Also the kind of book Gronk likes to read. So that's interesting.
All right, so start from the beginning.
I am so excited to be here tonight in the Big Easy. Fun fact, the Big Easy is also
Shout out to
the
Trent.
book,
What up?
Gronk likes to read. So that's interesting.
Man, if y'all haven't already, go tap that like button for your
I'm
boy.
here tonight to present the award for NFL Moment of the Year. My personal NFL Moment of the Year was during the roast of Tom Brady when Julian Edelman came up to me and said, "Hey, I don't usually talk to fives, but good job."
Hey, can you guys hear the audio? Can you guys hear that audio? Put a Y for yes and an N for no if you can't. I'm hoping that you guys can hear the audio on the clips.
I know. But this isn't about me. It's about the 3 incredible NFL moments nominated tonight. Take a look.
Justice Hill is the back. Scoops it in, vacuums it home.
Can you hear it better now?
Hubbard. Oh, he threw him away like a rag doll. And he throws in the end zone. Caught for a touchdown.
Can you hear that audio just fine? I don't know. Walt was here for a little bit yesterday. What up, McNuggets?
Caught for a touchdown by Likely. Absolutely amazing. And his impact so far on the Viking defense, 2nd down 9.
Why is it showing plays that aren't the Commanders' Hail Mary play? Oh, here it is.
To one last play, and it's going to be getting longer by the second. You're all the way back at the 30-yard line. Now
computer, don't.
you can step into it. Here comes the Hail Mary with the game on the line, and the ball is caught! Caught! It's a miracle!
It's a miracle! No, yeah, they'll let Travis play a little bit of wide receiver, but he's gonna be a cornerback in the NFL. Most teams are scouting him as a cornerback. They'll do some plays with him as an offensive wide receiver, but it's not going to be full time. It's definitely not going to be full time. All right. 1 second. All right, we back like Shaq and Kobe. All right. Aiden Hutchinson. I don't know, man. Sean Taylor was different. Sean Taylor, someone I wouldn't mess with. Everything I've been hearing, Philly Matt, from all the scouts that I watch on and look at and like I don't talk to, but the scouts that I follow that are scouting players for different teams, most of them are saying that most teams are looking at him as a cornerback. That he's most likely not going to get to play both positions full time, and that most teams want him as a cornerback that might have an option of doing some offensive plays. Ray Lewis was fired. But Ed Reed, man. Ed Reed. Or Junior Seau. Those are some great players. FedEx Aaron Brown Player of the Year. Let's listen.
NFL Players of the Year award. Josh Allen passed for 3,371 yards and rushed for 12 touchdowns.
The beast has been released.
Jamar Chase led the league in all receiving categories with 127.
I'd rather have like a CD in Gibbs than Brown and Saquon. I like Amon St. Brown. I like him. But my preference would be CD with someone like a Gibbs. If Genty comes to the Cowboys and they become a hell of a tandem, they could take that role of being my favorite running back wide receiver duo. After that Luka trade, really nothing's impossible. Hello. Eddie. Ari's here. You want to go outside and play? Give her a minute. All right, sorry about that, chat. Sorry about that. Lamar beat 400 passing yards. Disrespect is crazy on Ray. Is crazy. What disrespect on Ray? No, I'm not taking anything away from Ray Lewis. Ray Lewis was a dog. Ray Lewis was him. I think Ed Reed could come into that position though. I think Brian Dawkins had a little impact too. Brian Dawkins was different. That man literally checked into a different mindset. Like that man literally thought he was Wolverine from X-Men. Like when he was on the field, like that man literally thought that. Brian Dawkins was crazy. That man was crazy. He was someone as a Philly player that I did not like watching my team go up against because I felt like I was going to get injured wide receivers every week that we played them. Man, I would not want to be a wide receiver coming across the middle with Brian Dawkins back there at safety. Hell no. Hell no. Now, Ray Lewis is the same way. Nemo, I ain't taking nothing. Ray Lewis is... I mean, that man literally put somebody in the dirt before coming into the... coming into the NFL. That's a story for a whole nother day. I'm sure you probably already know about it, being a Baltimore fan, Nemo. Yeah. Facts. What up, Nathan? What it do? Ray Lewis is soft. I mean, go tell Ray Lewis that to himself. Go up to Ray Lewis and tell him that he's soft. I mean, that man, I'll say he does wear his emotions on his sleeve. I wouldn't call him soft. Yeah, man, he'll leave your ass on a gurney. Leave that ass on a gurney. You're crazy. But we know Ray Lewis. He'll do the same thing. He'll leave you on a gurney too. He left the man under the dirt. So he literally ended a man's literal life. I think he ended up getting proven not guilty. I don't remember how the trial went, but he dealt with that. No, yeah, like Ray Lewis during his Hall of Fame ceremony, he cried then. I'm not saying he doesn't wear his emotions on his sleeve, but when he checks in on the football field and he's out there playing, he's another one that I'm not wanting to come across the middle of the field and have him bearing down on me. Hell no. Yeah, Ryan Dawkins was, man, absolutely a lunatic. Well, I mean, that's okay. Tell her. She should be standing at the door. Fred Warner's different. It's a different... You got to understand, Ray Lewis and Ed Reed and Brian Dawkins, when they came into the NFL, they could hit. They were allowed to hit. The league changed in the middle of their careers to a soft-ass league, to a cookie-cutter league where the offensive players weren't allowed to get hit. They had to adjust from a killer instinct to a more cerebral instinct. And to be able to do that alone is hard because everything you're doing, the league is finding. and it would have been legal last year. It's crazy. And the different type of player that Fred Warner is, he's a dog too. I ain't taking nothing from Fred Warner. He's a dog too. But he's not. Singletary was crazy. Mike Singletary for the Bears was crazy too. Man, there's been some deadly dogs over the years. Adrian Wilson was also a demon. Yeah. What up, Jamal? What up? What up? What up? Or Jamil? My bad on the pronunciation. I am a name butcher. Bob Sanders. I don't remember a lot about Bob Sanders. I can't say I remember a lot. Fred Warner, in the last couple of years, I will say, was the best linebacker in the NFL. Yes, linebacker, yes. Because I don't consider Micah Parsons a linebacker. He's an edge rusher. Even though he got said linebacker as a label up next to his name, he's really an edge rusher. He's really different in the aspect that he's actually plays all of the positions. He plays interior, exterior, linebacker. Parsons really is a Swiss Army knife. But Fred Warner is, I don't know why I would keep calling him Fred Taylor. Fred Warner is a great, and has been in the last couple of years, one of the best linebackers. Yes, I will agree with that. Putting him above anybody as a player like Dawkins, Ed Reed, Junior Seau, Mike Singletary, Ray Lewis, I wouldn't put him above them. Hell no. Would not put him above them. And in a couple of years, I probably won't put him over DeMarvion Overshawn either. I say give DeMarvion Overshawn 2 more years. Let him stay healthy for a full year and let him get playing. I think DeMarvion Overshawn easily could become one of the best, if not the best, linebacker in the NFL. Man, Luke Kuechly was different in his prime. Sean Lee was too. Sean Lee was different. Yeah. Von Miller did the same thing to Cam Newton in the Super Bowl. There's like video of it. What up, Malachi? What it do? What it do? Because there's a video of Cam Newton recognizing that they're calling his play, and then he's like, yeah, well, watch this. And I think he goes and runs the ball into the end zone himself. No, yeah. I'm not saying that he couldn't stay healthy, because, yeah, we all know he couldn't stay healthy. But when Sean Lee was on the field, he was a difference maker for the team. He was definitely a difference maker. You're right. He couldn't stay healthy. You are absolutely right about that. But when he's on the field, you can't take nothing away from that man. That man was smart as hell. And he could play some football. He just couldn't stay healthy. now you trolling, bro. You trolling. He wasn't slow. TJ Watt's not better than Micah Parsons. TJ Watt plays one position. Micah Parsons plays most of the positions. You can't even compare them. It's apples to oranges. Go compare Watt to Bosa. Go compare Watt to Bosa. I think the only person right now you can technically compare Parsons to is Garrett. I think Myles Garrett is the only player doing some of what Micah Parsons is doing. I don't think he does any of the linebacker role, but he moves all over the defensive line. Not enough, Rocket. Not enough. What type of questions? Yeah, we'll definitely be ready for the Super Bowl, Malachi. No, he's not. It's apples to oranges. How many subs to what? I don't know how many subs I have right now. I think it's like 1880 or 90 something. I don't know.
Catches, over 1,700 yards, and 17 touchdowns. FedEx is donating over $100,000 in needs-based scholarships to HBCU students through the FedEx Aaron Brown NFL Awards. Congratulations to Josh Allen and Jamar Chase.
And George Kittle, 49ers tight end. What about that? Oh, he won an award too for Aaron Brown. George Kittle also won the award. Was there any other names? Oh, no, that's a salute to service award that he won. Oh, they kind of got it blended in on this page. And then Art Rooney Sportsmanship Award. Josh Allen, he got a couple awards tonight, that night. Deacon Jones Sack Leader Award went to Trey Hendrickson, Bengals defensive end. AP Assistant Coach of the Year was Ben Johnson, former Lions offensive coordinator. NFL Fan of the Year, presented by Captain Morgan, was Megan Stefanski, fan of the Lions. NFL Flag Player of the Year award presented to you by Toyota, Daniel Barry, Joyce Clayton. What? What? Blanky? Blanky? I can't lie to you. I mean, that's your opinion. I don't think that you can even compare the two. TJ is a pure edge rusher, like Joey Bosa, a pure edge rusher. Micah Parsons is a Swiss Army knife. He doesn't just play the edge. If he just played the edge, he would have more sacks than they do. And he's the highest double team player in the NFL. He takes more true double teams than any other player. Other than maybe this year, you could say Jalen Carter probably garnered more, but that's also due to Micah missing a lot of games this year. I'd rather wear full body gear or wear full football gear. I've worn full football gear before, and I've been hit by somebody that was not Ray Lewis, and it hurt plenty. I'm good with getting hit by Ray Lewis. Micah can't cover. He can cover better than TJ Watt can. Micah Parsons can cover better than TJ Watt can. TJ Watt doesn't cover. He doesn't cover. Because he's a pure edge rusher. No, he ain't. They've reported stats that say that Michael Parsons got more double teams. And last year, Michael Parsons also missed a good bit of games. I'd rather get tackled by Mike Tyson than Ray Lewis. Or fight Mike Tyson. Probably tackled by Ray Lewis. I'd probably rather get tackled once than sit there for 4 minutes with Mike Tyson. It doesn't take him that long to bite someone's ear off. Michael was hurt. Michael was hurt. What are you talking about? I mean, I wouldn't be scared of nobody. I ain't scared of nobody or no man. I just wouldn't want to get hit by him. You said 10 tackles by Ray Lewis? You didn't say 10 tackles. You didn't say any number of tackles. I scrolled up. It don't say 10 minutes. It said, would you rather get tackled by prime Ray Lewis running full speed or fight Mike Tyson for 4 minutes? It don't say nothing about 10 minutes. 10 times. No, I mean, I wouldn't be scared of no man. I'm not saying that I beat every man. I'm just saying I ain't scared. I'm going to take every step forward no matter what, no matter how, no matter when. With no fear. I ain't saying there would never be concern, but there'd be no fear. I mean, that's gonna be the same thing, Malachi. That's the same damn thing. What, wearing eyeshadow and a trench jacket with a blacked out hat? Rolling your eyes back? I don't even know if I did it right. I'd have to scroll back. I can't scroll back on the camera. I wouldn't run. I don't run. You try to replicate Mike Tyson's style? I hear you. Yeah, I boxed for like 3.5 years. I'd probably rather take a black eye. No, I love Taker. Manny Pacquiao's crazy too. Oh, I take the Big Show. I go for his knees. I'd be too quick for the Big Show. I can outmaneuver the Big Show. I can take his knees out and bring him down to my size, kind of. He'll probably still be this tall. All right, Malachi. You have a blessed day. Yeah, we're going to be getting off here in about another minute. Usually these podcasts are only about an hour and a half long. We've definitely pushed the limit. We're almost at 3.5 hours. So time flies when you're having fun, I guess. But man, I'm blessed to have all y'all here. I appreciate every single one of y'all. Y'all are amazing. Best community. Just continue to help us grow. It's going to support and benefit everybody the same, as we're all going to be able to support each other and help each other. Y'all have a blessed day. Stay great. And make tomorrow great on purpose. Treat everybody right, because you never know what anybody's dealing with. Roll Rawls. We out.